forgot that we needed to upgrade the Worcester. You don't have to upgrade Wolfie, isn't it? Yeah, but he will show up, won't he? And then he'll be like, where's Wolfie? I love that dude. So the Macross crew are like, man, I can't believe we made it all the way back to our home planet, sort of. And now we're terrorists. And they signed up to like cooperate. There's a clan in Tiny Lady Mode. Like to help the World Peacekeeping Council. Roddick was supposed to give them cover against the great nations and keep them safe. And he put them together with the Black Knights of Celestial Being in the first place, but it's just the UN, and they only get so much respect from the three superpowers. But Alto's still frustrated as hell. Humanity should have better things to worry about than coming up with reasons to fight each other. And Michelle reminds him that even their world's humanity isn't a race of saints made peace with multiple alien races, and they still are a bunch of bullshit. Even on a ship aiming to expand the human race, there are still those who want to like spread terror and seize power. And you go like, that's just how people are. And he says the only time humanity's ever stopped in fighting for a moment was when they were on the brink of extinction. But even so, he and Clan, like deep down, believe that everybody can be friends. And Taku agrees. And he makes a very nice speech about how his family and friends give him hope to seek the good in humanity, even though he's an alien and it's his true family. And he's like, yeah, they used to doubt me, but that's all over now. If everybody could be as forgiving as that dude for when Naruto and the rest of the Crushers were shitheads to him, would there be war? Probably not. And but if it was so easy to convince all the politicians, where would we be? In a much better place. But right now we've got the UN Joint Force soldiers on our tail, and Captain Kenji, where are you, buddy? There he is. Says we have two choices: wait for Elgin to bail us out, or split into two teams and wait until it blows over. Splitting up would get the public team out of trouble, but on the flip side, then the covert team would be dealing with the problem with half the firepower. And Akagi was like, they may be terrorists, but they're on our side. And then he struggles to explain how they're different to the WLF, but the point is, we ain't abandoning them, alright? And everybody agrees, but that means all we can do is wait on Elgin Roddick to bail us out. And then Alistair's like, oh, I don't know, I think we've got another choice. What if we take care of the problem ourselves? And he says, Zero, like, had the idea to play himself as a force for good, so what if we take down the WLF? Then the joint forces won't, like, fight us then, because it's like, we're obviously taking out terrorists, we're obviously not like those guys, right? But easy enough to say, even Elgin Roddick didn't know where the headquarters were, so we can't actually, like, enact that good plan. When suddenly, a mysterious voice calls out, Mars. And everyone's like, what's up, Tucker? He's like, oh, I guess I was the only one who heard that. Mars. It explains it's speaking telepathically directly into his brain. And it's the same voice that Takaru heard telling him about God Mars back when he first piloted the robot. And it wants him to come and meet it. And it'll handle anybody who's after him. And then, right on cue, Nene and Lalamia show up. And they're the Pixie Squad. And they report that the enemy army is split off to chase down a Gishin platoon. And that's going to buy us some time, but it's not enough to overpower the joint forces. Which is fine. Like, just as long as he can get away, but the voice continues to tell Mars to come to point 1934. And he is suspicious, but... And this is Scenario 21, the truth revealed. Yeah, it would suck if the good guys split up, then believed internet news and started fighting each other. That'd be awful. So here's Takaru. He's arrived at point 1934, just as the mysterious voice told him. And then the Gishin robot shows up. Gishin Mecha, and it attacks him. And it's like, Mars, let's go! And he's like, wait, that voice! He's like, it must be a trap, fuck! And he calls Gaia, and they blow it up, it's fine. And then the pilot says, right, that's it. We can talk safely now, Mars. What? And then he ejects. So Takaru hunts the dude down, and he comes out, and he's like, "Well met, Mars. It is I, your twin brother, Marg." He's like, "Wait, what?" And he says the whole thing was a setup to throw off Emperor Zul. Like, this way it looks like he's dead. And he tells the story of how he stayed with Zul because he didn't have any other way to even try and save his brother. And Zul ordered him to kill Mars, but instead he put on a show of getting murdered by him. And Takaru completely believes him. He doesn't understand why he believes him, but he does. And he knows in his heart that he's talking to his one and only family in the whole universe, except his mother who raised him. Like, that's also good. So then Marg starts showing Takaru some memories, telepathically. First, how Zul came to know that Idea, their dad, and their mother, Ida, had twin boys, and he demanded to take one for himself. And he's going to send it to Earth, which is the eye of the great dimensional storm, to help him take the planet and use it to conquer the galaxy. And he's like, why not? And he says, as a father, Idea should be glad that the boy is to inherit the Empire. But Idea, Takaru and Mars and Marg's dad objects. His research on anti-proton power is to be used for the good of all, not for Gishin's power alone. And he wants his child to represent peace. And he knows that Zul is building an anti-proton bomb. And then Zul sends him away and says, you know what happens to people who disobey the Emperor's will. And he's going to murder him. And Mars was taken from his parents by force. Bomb put in him, sent to Earth. Well, not in him, but in his robot. Strapped to him, basically. But Idea, their dad, secretly built the 5 god robots and sent them after him to protect him. And when Zul found out, he had Idea tortured, and then when he wouldn't talk, executed. And Ida, their mother, died 10 years later, begging Zul to return their son, and he didn't. But she gave Marg this necklace, and it was created by their father as a control mechanism for the god robots, allowing the pilot Gaia full control of their power. And their mother kept it safe, and then now Marg has delivered it, and it's with Takaru where it belongs. Marg does have a very effeminate face, but it's his twin brother. And but Marg urges Takaru to fulfill their father's life wish and use God Mars to fight for peace across the universe. And then Takaru's like, but brother, join me and fight with me. And Marg's like, no, I have another task. I want to find out what Zul is so interested in Earth for, and if that can help us defeat him. Howdy, Bugger, how you doing? Unfortunately, Val is here and is like, Marg, you fool! I know what you've been up to! Fuck you! So he shows up. And he will have none of this defeating Emperor Zul bullshit that they're up to. Gishin robots! So he shoots. Well, first he flies over. He's like, Mars, die! Shoots. Marg pushes Takaru out of the way, and he's like, I'll protect my brother with my life! And then, well, puts a psychic bullshit on him and captures him. And he says that he's going to take him back to Zul, so he can execute him personally. And Marg tells Takaru, well, he calls him Mars, but he tells him to forget about him and call Gaia. But he's like, do it! Brother, Gaia! Mars and your shitty robot. So, Val gets back. Brother! Gets all excited. He's like, I'm gonna take you down. You've killed my dad. Killed my mother. You stole my brother. Then you killed my other new dad. And we got a new move. The 6 gods attack. Full power. God robot. So he summons them. 6 god combination. Bonk. And then the others shoot their lasers. And Ra watches in the corner. He's not allowed to shoot. He just has to watch. Someone's got to supervise the fun and games. Six god attack. Bonk. Got him. He could still shoot a laser after headbutting, but no, he's just like, I will watch on. What a shitty attack. Bum 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 ba. This is the end for you, Mars, the traitor. What's wrong? Fucking Takaru, he's a good boy. He's a good, beautiful boy. And he's gold sometimes too. Why do you resist Emperor's rule? Is it worth to not be a big boy? No, no, it's not. I can delay it and take out loads of things with this new strong move because he gets all of his energy and health back when he transforms, but big boy mode is still just better. I just like watching it. Boing. And in MX, which has Machine Robo, there is a dude who is a Godmar's joke reference. He's Saturn 6, and he's made up of 6 robots, and like Godmar's, but Saturn instead of Mars. But Saturn is also very similar to Satan. He's Satan. So, and he says like Satan combination. Like he says like 6 demon combination to combine instead of 6 gods. Like I think it's straight up 6 devils. And he's just God Mars, but evil. And he also talks like an idiot. Bruno has translated him as speaking in a Scottish accent. Yeah, Saturn 6 is in MX, he's really good. He just shows up all the time and is voiced by Zengar. Then he talks in a Kansai dialect. So he talks like a big idiot bumpkin. And he's translated, and he's done that as in being Scottish, and he's like, oh, hi. And then the rest of us show up. And the moon's out. That dude, that dude, that dude. That dude, that dude, that dude, that dude, that dude. That dude, that dude, that dude. That dude. Nah. That dude. That dude. That dude. Akemi looks like a hero, Skull Knight. Exactly. He looks like an idiot. Zexis! Howdy, Takaru. Takaru explains the whole deal about his brother has come and invested him, and everyone's like, whoa, dude, did they go? He's like, yeah, that fucking dude, my brother came from space and faked his death and faked me killing him and then told me all the truth about Emperor's All. Now he sent me here to blow up Earth and he wants to conquer Earth for his own evil goals. I'm like, damn, that sucks. Gishin army dudes are bad dudes. Let's get them. Definitely get MX rather than MX Portable. MX Portable just goes, oh, people said MX was easy, time to give everything 50% more health. And also, apparently the animations take forever to load as well. Yeah, MX is the one with Razef on. He's actually nearly done with the LP, and I guess because Buron did it, I'll buy MX and do that too. And he's got like the extra little bits that are in MX Portable, the bit like anything they added and tweaked. He mentions that. The 6 God attack. Bonk. It's got the Hakushiki Kai full armor. It's got the Zeta and Double Zeta boys all hanging out together. It's got G Gundam. It's got Razefon. It's got the Hootin' and Hollerin' boy. It's got Evangelion. It's got Machine Robo with that guy who's good. Romstall, you don't deserve to know my name. It's got Dragonar. It's got the Evangelion nerds in it. It's not only does it have the Evangelion nerds in it, it's also has the scene with Kaworu where he just fucking holds it in his hand. MX is another Super Robot Wars game. This is Super Robot Wars Z2 Destruction chapter, and MX is just another one, just another Super Robot Wars game that's unrelated to this one. It's got Deimos in it. It's got the Mazingers, it's got Grendizer, it's got Great Mazinger, it's got the mass-produced Great Mazingers, which you can put Boss in, and it has all the it has the exact same moves as regular Great, including all the combination attacks. I have a script translation. I can read Kana, like I know that's K. And I know like all the stock anime catchphrases like Kurai Orida and things like that. And then I know like Rokushin is Roku 6 and Shin God. Kote Emperor. But like the only kanji I can actually read are like Shin and Chikara. They did mass produce Great Mazingers and they have numbers on. They have numbers on, and Boss graffitis one, and he writes the real Great Mazinger on it or something. It's spray paint, and then that's in the sprite when he's in it. Like it has that on it. Shogekiya Super Attack. This extremely powerful boy blowing up every single one of these planes because they're garbage. Except that one plane that he didn't use his biggest move on. But before he was super strong. Do mass-produced Greats come with a Great Booster? I believe they do. I believe they have every single attack that the regular Great does. And it's really good because you can put Boss in it. And then Boss can do combo attacks. You can do combo attacks with Koji, and there are combo attacks between the regular Great and the mass-produced Great. So you've got boss going, I'll show you who's really good at this compared to that other dude who sucks, Tetsuya. Thunder Break! And Mucho and Luke are like, I don't know if you could be talking shit about that dude, he'll fuck you up. And Ra-Zephon is basically invincible in that game, because in that game shields work by having a number of charges that you upgrade, and they block a lot of damage from an attack. But that many attacks per stage, or like it might be per turn, but it might be per stage. But if you have a barrier and a shield, and the shield reduces the damage you take to 0 with the barrier, then it doesn't use the charge up, which means that you just take 0 damage from anything other than bosses, and that's Ra-Zephon. He's one of the rare units with a shield and a barrier. Gear Fighter Dendo is in it also, and that's good. It's got lots of good shit in it. And then, agreed in it, there's a point, like at stage like 50, where it just goes, oh, so you've had no difficulty? Eat shit, and introduces an enemy that will actually just one-shot all of your dudes no matter what. Like, if he hits them, they die, even if they are a super robot. Like, even Mazinger half upgraded will get one-shot by that dude. So there comes a point where you just suicide your supers into things to do damage, because there's no way they can fight a boss. They just get dunked on. Yeah, you've got to use your invincible and your guard. But unlike a real robot being able to use focus and alert and going 60% I re-roll it, it's like you get one attack. You get to survive one attack a turn and then you're dead. Just toasted. And then in MX Portable, of course, everything has 50% more health. Like, everything just takes longer to do and is awful. It's a slog. Like, the little bit I played, I'm like, man, it would be good if these enemies were like half as tough. Instead of just having a shit ton of health that doesn't make it harder, it just makes it more tedious. Okay, now Dakaru's out of juice. Yeah, this is still turn 1, and Dakaru is blowing up everybody with his fat friends. His Val is like, Emperor Azul will get you because he's good. Bards, you are a fool to resist Emperor Zul. I'll execute you myself. Why are you so loyal to Zul? He values his ambition over the lives of his own men. I have no sympathy for you if you follow him knowing his ways. Zul's a bad dude, and he looks like fucking evil bad Darth Vader. And everyone's like, he's a good boy, actually. Too bad. So, first I'll blast this man, and then I can go again, and then we'll transform. And now we've got all of our energy back, and all of our health. So, get fucked. Oh, I can't quite hit the big boy though from here. Yes, I better get stuck in then. Mars Fresh. My fucking god. Me. Oh yeah, and again, like Kathy goes into with Kamina here has super cheap trust because he trusts everybody, and he's got hot blood super early, like earlier than like everybody else doesn't get it until like level 40 or 50, and he gets it like level 21 because he's just bigger, louder, and stupider than everybody else. Me. I'm turning off the animation because I want to keep listening to the Goldmine song because it's good. Yeah, now he can turn into the tiny boy, but he also does it automatically should he go down to 0, and his big boy mode is way better. So. Alright, now we can look at the big boy moves. One of Hayato's lines for using Getavision and doing the double image, he just goes, "This is boring, Ryoma. Wanna switch?" And Ryoma just goes, "Piss off. Take out your own trash." Yeah, Raiden and Razefon together in MX, and it's good because Razefon is Raiden. Raiden? I can never remember. I think it might be Raiden. Those getaways, such good teamwork. They practiced a lot. They're good. They're in tune with each other. Stand out. Oh, he zapped me in the neck. Let's go, Spiker set. Fire and piss. Oh, okay. She's now a big enough boy that she can be a big boy right away. Thank you, Musashi. Give him the lovely boost that I should have just given him before I moved any of them even, but don't matter. Assault combat ban. I think you can get away with the gun. Like, you're not gonna kill him either way. So why not do the really long animation that annoys everybody? Gotcha. Okay, actually, he might have killed with the ACP fires. Look at this Tierra getting all the bops. He's good and strong and real. Koiguchi. But your traitorous ass is mine. The Solar Chogokin, God Mars. See the legs are all compressed here? On the Solar Chogokin toy, the two leg boys don't compress down properly, like they still have their waists out when they transform into leg mode, so his legs are ever so slightly too long to look good, and it's really irritating to me, the man. Oh, he's gonna suck hand blow, look, oh, he's giving it the suck. Oh, now he's giving it the blow. Can't even hit the clown. To be fair, he's an acrobat clown. And that noise you hear, the Gundam Wing boys make, the doot noise, the servo motor thingy going, Bandai claim that every time. They're like, that's our noise, thanks. And like, dude, the whole fucking game's yours. Rust Hurricane, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna kill it. Oh, he didn't kill it with the Rust Hurricane. Special effects are so good! Yeah, so that sort of lasery, explosion-y energy effect is Canada style. It's good as hell. Ozzy's just gonna punch his fist through all of these now, don't worry about it. Not this guy though, he's too far away, so we'll give him the big G from the belt. Oh, V is also confirmed full portrait instead of tiny headshot, which is, I think, like the I'm most hyped about is finally getting to see full people again. You know, mainline. We will shed no tears for you. And Zul will shed no tears for you. Yeah, we're gonna get full Ryoma, we're gonna get full Hayato. Looking styling. full Koji evil face. And of course, the one that everybody's looking forward to, full Tessa. There's also going to be full Chitose though as well, and that's going to be some fucking Xeno bullshit on that one. Love this little driller guy. Possible! He just ran at me as fast as the speed of sound and then fucking murdered me with a drill. And he can go underground, but I don't know why you'd ever do that. All of the budget went into Tessa's cut-in, of course, all of it. Banana, 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 banana. New Gundam versus Tessa's cut-ins, who got more time and money? Well, I think Tessa's cut-ins got more time but less money. Because I think the dude is like, I'll do it for free. Just don't disturb me while I'm doing it. Fat boy. Got him. Thrust more jaw good in space. 3 levels, pretty good. You're done, dude. He's like, dude, how could this be? And then, what are you doing? Well, dude, it's the boss. It's Zul. Zul. So Taku is like, the Emperor of Gishin. Zul, you killed my father. Now I will get you, and also my mother too. You got my father, I'll get you. And he's like, but what do you mean, Mars? I am your father. And he's like, no, I know you're not, shithead. Like, I mean, you stole me from my mom and dad. Like, that doesn't mean you're my dad. And then he's like, ha ha ha. Mars, Gishin is good. And he says that Earth is a threat to the entire universe. And Taku's like, but why though? And then he doesn't explain, he just refuses to elaborate. And he says that Mars is coming back to Gishin with him, or else. And then Mars again is like, no way, fuck you, dude. And he's gonna blow up this planet right here and then take Mars with it. And then we're like, this seems like a pretty good chance to take out the leader of Gishin and stop their horrors right now, forever, right? Definitely in chapter 21. And then Zul sends Wal away with Marg. And he's like, fine, I will fight you. Accept your powerlessness. And now the SR point is defeat him within 2 turns of appearance. He runs away on the 3rd turn or when his hit points is below 10,000. Which means the Gurren boy has to smash him with the big move. With the hot blood. Defeat Discount Darth Vader. He's not Discount Darth Vader. He's much more expensive than Darth Vader. But he does, like, actually, for real, pull the, but I'm your father. But he's like, no, you're not. Piss off. This is going to be fun, big guy. You got guts to come down here and face us. Bro, he's in another league from everything we fought before. Great. Then it'll be a challenge. Being a man is about taking on the hard stuff. Ignorant fool, but such fools can cause surprising results at times. I see. This world and these people hold the power he fears. Quit mumbling. We're right here and we're coming for you. You may be at ease, Spiral King. I will erase one of your worries. This dude doesn't have a mech either. This dude doesn't have a mech either, you'll see his deal. To be fair, humans are bad. But look at this dude, he's just a big giant dude. Now he's using his psychic pressure to crush my mind. I do like going again, making a weird mouth and going, Wah! See, now he's giving us the Force Lightning. He's Darth Vader and the Emperor combined. Incredible. And the little mouth down here is also like, Wah! That's alright. We'll get him. We'll get him. Okay, I guess that's just a generic 00 nerd one. Yeah, here we go. A robot that diffuses consciousness through its core. I'll destroy every machine that creates those particles before they discover its true power. Okay, overused plot device in these kind of stories. God Mars isn't as old as you ever think it is. Yeah, okay. So, God Mars is 1981, and the manga is loosely based on the 1976 Mars manga. Like, was it an overused thing then? Like, I like to give things passes on whether they do things good or did it first, or when it wasn't overused. Like, if something did it shitty this year, I would give that a lot more shit than something doing it shitty if it was like the third ever thing to do it. Like, I would say the OG does it good because it puts the twist on it where, like Sakaiji says, they're like, humans are evil and bad and must be destroyed. We gave them all these guns and they're killing each other with them. Look at it! Ridiculous! Here we have. So this is Mazinger Z. It does look somewhat like him. He recognizes Mazinger? What does he mean? What does it look like? I am Zul, ruler of all the universe. You do not pose a threat to me, not even with a fragment of an imitation of the power of the gods. And also, for the record, this isn't a case of humans are bad in this game. It's a case of the Earth's fucked. These children possess that which humanity lost long ago. Sorry, but those mind games aren't going to work on me. I went burned yesterday. But you're still bound by your foolish rationality. Be some time before you can awaken. Yeah, Kay fucked it up. I maintain that Kay did nothing wrong. It wasn't his fault. Everybody lied him. Well, Zoo's like 1 bazillion years old. And one with the universe and can teleport and project his consciousness across time and space. So I think compared to him, Aoi's definitely a child. Sorry, I thought it'd miss. Where's them getting boys? Oh, they're fucking over here. Good. Well, I want him to fight him. Mars, however hard you resist, you're merely dancing on the palm of my hand. Shut up, Zul. You won't get away with this. This is for everyone you've sacrificed. You know how August ended? Hey. This ain't August, it's alright. Kay did nothing wrong. It's not his fault they didn't tell him the bomb would fucking ruin everybody's life. See you, Richard, you have a good one. I want to get this boy up there, actually. I want to get a lot of boys over there. But you stand there, because I'm going to need you to assist that man. You're not even going to talk to Crow? Not even go, shitty money boy, get fucked or anything? Jeez. Is Dygard saying anything to him? Not that he's got listed, so I ain't gonna do it. He's just gonna stand there. I don't want to scale him either, because I don't want him to take more damage. And now here's Zero. What's going on? My eye's burning. A bearer of the king's power. You've been chosen, I see. What do you mean? What do you know about my power? If you're so curious, I'll tell you. Your power will inevitably lead to your destruction. Don't make me laugh, self-named ruler of the galaxy. I'll reach my goal before that happens. I have reasons. I can't afford to lose. This man has no comprehension of this power. I must destroy him. Every big man in this game talking about. No, some of them are like, yo, dude. Maybe you should earn some money. Grow some legs. And then he blew up, but, I mean, he was the shitty boy. So that was always going to happen. And then I'll save and load multiple times so we can get the Kiriko and the Getter Boy one, because otherwise they'll bop him. Unless he attacks Kiriko now, but he won't, he'll attack Mars. So we got to do it this turn, but that's fine. Okay, Getter Boys. Getter Rays. Giving them to the denizens of this world is pouring oil onto a flame. What? What's he talking about? Forget it. If he's praying, he can pray in hell. A world where the Getter Rays reign. Truly a danger to the cosmos. And then, again, like I said, we'll load that one. Mr. Kiriko. What the? It twists around him. Could this be what it's searching for? Interesting. Almost should I? As the ruler of all the universe, I will overcome your power. Buddy, you can overcome my ass. Okay, I gotta do a little bit. I also need to surround him. The grenade launcher might do it. There's always something wrong about any of them. They're all fuckers. All these dudes are shitheads. He's got everybody right on the money. Alright, dude, whatever you say. Alright then. Well, Zero died, but Johnny can also tell us Zol's weaknesses. Right then. I mean, he's still the stronger boy by quite a way, so... A Giga Drill. What have you missed? You ain't missed nothing. You missed Hero blowing himself up and then resetting his broken leg and everyone going, wow, that's pretty hardcore. Thierry revealed the secret of his robot, where it's a little shitty robot in a fat suit. and Mars's twin brother came to Earth, and then Zul came up as well, and he was like, yo, fuck you. Earth sucks, and I want it. But, let's give it a go. Actually, parts, cake. And then we can yell for plus 10. It's not brilliant. I don't know, I think like Simon might be better just because he's got the higher will on this, but we'll see, we'll see. Yeah, and Wu-Fei showing up. This is merged. Yeah, fucking Wu-Nei. I hate that dude. I'm gonna tell him that everybody's saying Wu-Nei now, and he'll flip his shit. Like, this is bullshit. I dream about that every day. I wish they weren't reminding me that I wasn't Wu-Fei. Finishing technique. Giga. Drill. Breaker. Oh yeah, I mean, just fucking murder him, don't worry about it. Who needs help? And when we beat him, he just goes, excellent. Two levels on that boy. I mean, they both got 2 levels, so it's fine. And we did it. It's like, you eat it, big bad dude. Nice work. And then... It's like, what? He goes, you may think you have defeated me, but this is just a fraction of my full power. Behold. And then he fucking does some bullshit. And then he leaves. And he continues to cackle that we've only experienced a little bit of what he can do. I'm like, whoa, this dude's really fucking strong. Holy shit. This is the Emperor of Gishin. Emperor Zul's power. And then, dimensional shock happening. What timing? Kono timing da. So some rhinos show up. These guys. But then they go for Zul. Which is weird, right? Crow, you got any idea what this is about? Nope. And then, so these are them. I see that sending my copy to Earth was worth the trouble. And we're like, wait, what, copy? Bunshin? Double? It's like, wait, this wasn't even the real one? This wasn't even the real fucking Zul, but just a... It's like, yes, eat it. I'll let you off at this time, Mars, but I'm taking your brother with me, Marg. Ha ha ha! And he leaves. And now we just gotta deal with these rhinos, and everybody hates it. And then a tedious man just comes over and is like, I'll handle this one. Aim the head. Hello, Kuro Burust. It's that mysterious pilot. You know him? Sort of. I met him a couple times. He's a shithead. And then they just go stand behind him because they do whatever he says. And he's like, well, see ya. Bye. And everyone's like, what the hell? Who the hell is he? And he goes, I want to talk. And so he talks. He says, so far the daemons have been sent just to test us. It's like, wait. He's like, yep. The Arietes can cause dimensional distortions. And while he admits to causing some of the attacks, he can't take credit for all of the dimensional bullshit things. He claims the Arietes is equipped with a dimensional agitator system developed by 9 Industries. 9 Industry. A shadowy research and development company that few people know about. And he's after Crow. Yeah, 9 Industry. I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. He's after Crow because the Brastra is equipped with another piece of 9 tech. And they want it destroyed to keep it out of the wrong hands. And Crow like, you mean VX? XXXX. And it's like, yeah, the Brastra's got this weird power core that even the Things engineer doesn't know about. And Locon's like, oh, that's what Vader's interested in. AIM says that VX stands for Level 5 Secret, and it was stolen by Axion. But the VX can't cause dimensional quakes, no, it's incomplete, and the Ariete says the real one. Something like that. Nine's area of research is dimensional swirls and the monsters that come from them, and they do experiments on them, put them under their control, and then send them back out into the dimensional fold and to await use. And that's how he summoned the Rhino Daemons and took control of them. And everyone's like, well, why do all that research? To weaponize them. See how dangerous they are, but imagine if they could be pointed at things. And Crow's like, this doesn't add up. It's understandable that you attacked me, but what about the rest of Zexis then? And then he comes back and he's testing us with the Daemons, and if it works out, he wants us to help him save the world. Nine has their own ideas of world peace, and they don't line up with Elgin Roddick's ideas. Nine Industries think he's dangerous, so their representative came to us instead. And now that we've proven ourselves, and Crow just goes, I don't buy it. And he's like, well, if that's how you're gonna be, then no point talking. And he's like, yeah, you're full of shit. I think you're an idiot. And he's like, well, no point. I'll be back again, and I'll ask again and again until you believe me. And as a show of good faith, he's going to give us the name of the WLF's commander and the location of their base. And even Elgin Roddick couldn't find that out. And so AIM reminds us that this is just a taste of Nine's intel. And it turns out that the WLF base is in the Republic of Lemniscia, and its head is none other than Carlos Axion Jr. It's like, wait, what? What the? And he says Nine doesn't have the force to act on the intel itself, not yet, but Zexis just might. That's fair, right? What you do with the information is up to you. Just remember that everybody's after the same thing, and if we side with him, he won't have to destroy the Braster anymore either. And then he's like, see ya, Crow, so he leaves. And Crow's like, I think he's full of shit. And it was like, no way, Crow, he gave us all the good shit, he's a good guy. He's really, I mean, I'm convinced, really. And Crow's like, nah, I think he's full of shit. I think he's a huge fucking asshole, actually, personally. I think he's a dick. But when we get into the briefing room, all the commanders just go, yeah, it's pretty obviously a fucking trap, right? Like, holy shit. Like, that, no way. That dude just came up and was like, go here and fight this dude who hasn't been too bad to you. But Thierry run voice analysis on him, and not a hint of deception or lies or any of the other things, you know? Crow's sitting on the strategy meeting because he's the only one who actually met him face to face, and he says there's no way to tell if he's a liar, but it's certain that he's lying. And he says the guy lies like he breathes. No amount of voice analysis or polygraph will register a single blip. And he's like, not even Vader's computational power could do it? You saying Vader sucks? And Crow's like, no. Like, it fucking couldn't. That dude is a shithead. Zero has no proof, but he's also absolutely certain that he's not to be trusted. And Jeffrey, as captain, doesn't make a habit of trusting strangers bearing gifts. At the same time, though, they agree they've got to follow up on his tip. Not because they believe it, because it may be a clue as to what he might be actually doing. And if he does tell the truth, then we'll blow up the terrorists and come out the hero. And, like, we can't lose, really. Or, rather, if we can lose, we're fucked. And the point is, we don't have anything to lose by going, really, other than everything. But it's fine. No one believes anything he says, but we're going anyway. To Lemniscia. And, they mentioned what happened with Takaru. It mentions timing again. Yeah, so where's Takaru? He's holed up in his room because he wants to be alone. And Crow's like, alright, I won't go visit him then. He'll come around, and I got enough to worry about, just watching my own back. And then Zero says, everybody in Zexis could say that. Everyone's after the same thing. Her Vicky's ass. Everyone wants to touch it. And here we are in Luminicia. Aim's just going. Shoney's like, you're leading Zexus here? And he's like, that's right. I have baited a most excellent trap. Ho ho ho! Now all she needs to do is keep the UN joint forces out. And as long as they draw Zexus to the country, then he'd like them to neutralise the WLF, because they are increasingly troublesome. She complains that they'll destroy Luminicia in the process of doing that. And he's like, no, they're trying to look good, and they'll take the utmost care not to harm any civilians. And it's about to be all over, and Luminicia will be saved. Just trust me. He says the whole world will change tomorrow, and all your troubles will vanish, Shani. The gate to the dimensions will open, and a vast power will come out. All under your control. And he says that the Gishian ain't got shit. Project Uzume. And that's that one. It's a good one. It's a good one. I love those Ghetto Boys. Everybody is like the Ghetto Boys. They're really the fucking dangerous, aren't they? Beep.